We're going to take a look at the new Apple TV, which includes the power cable, Apple TV itself, the remote, and the lightning cable to recharge the remote, as it does have an internal non-removable battery. Looking at the back of the Apple TV, the ports are for the power cable, HDMI output to the television, and a 10100 Ethernet cable connection. Actually, the wireless AC is much faster than the LAN connection, so you might want to use that instead. It also has a USB-C connection, but that's mainly for servicing by Apple, pretty much. Here's taking a look at the new Apple remote, which is Bluetooth. And the very top portion, third of it, is actually a touchpad, which also includes a push button when you push it in. And also it has an integrated infrared thing as well, and it actually used to control your television. The menu button is also used for a back button. And also the one on the right is for selection as well. The one below the menu button is the Siri, which you have to keep pressed in while you're talking, and actually works quite well. On the right side is the volume button, the plus and minus, and below the Siri button is the play pause button for the various media you'll be using on your Apple TV. Okay, we're going to take a look at some of the general settings for the Apple TV. Some of the more important ones, which I think manage storage on your device. Here you can see how much it uses and delete apps as well. You can keep control of that. We're also going to take a look at some of the remotes for the Apple TV. There's a few others you can get, such as game controllers as well, but that's going to be covered in another video. And you can also turn on and off your television and control the volume from the Apple remote, which makes it handy instead of using various remotes at the same time, multiple ones. It's kind of harder to control as well. And you can also do multitasking just like on iOS by pushing the button 2 or 3 times and using the trackpad, and then you simply swipe up for applications you want to quit in the Apple TV, and then simply press it again and go back to that screen. Okay, we're going to look at the main interface. The App Store. From here you can get your various media streaming services, a lot of cable television and paid premium services. We're going to take a look at a few of them. Some of them, if you using your current like Time Warner cable, you can actually get it for free. Just go by the more info. It'll tell you if it's paid, or in this case CBS, it is a paid service. But many of them are free using your cable service provider. And right here, just showing you some more stuff here. You can use Apple Music as well, and it's funny because in my iTunes account, it actually shows all my music, and I don't have iTunes Match service or anything like that, and it seems to be able to play it without being actually physically installed on the Apple TV, which is really remarkable. And this is showing some of my playlists on my iTunes, and it seems to be able to stream right through there without having to worry about downloading or anything like that. I'm going to take a look at Siri by pushing the Siri button, and for example, we're going to check the weather, use the trackpad to scroll it up to get the forecast. Siri actually works really well on the Apple TV. It seems to be even faster than perhaps even the iPhone, even though I don't use it that much. We can also check movies with Tom Cruise here. Types up a list. I think it's kind of up to only a few applications such as Netflix, iTunes, and so on. What I really like about it is it gives you much more information about the movie, ratings, the cast, and so on. Instead of just a brief description and that's it, it actually gives you quite a better breakdown of the movie. Since there is an app store, you can now play games on the Apple TV, and the Apple TV controller actually is a gamepad as well. I haven't had a chance to try out any of the gaming yet, to try it out. You do have a couple of free versions. Some are freemium, meaning you get it for free, but certain aspects you have to pay for. But this is really going to be open up the gaming market for Apple. In fact, many people theorize this as well, and it will actually go quite well with the iPad, iPhone gaming, and then simply put it on the Apple TV more for a console experience.